Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum dipped a little further yesterday after reacting to the resistance area and then could not form a lower low yet, and actually overnight broke above the last swing high. I mean, that really, looking at the bigger picture, doesn't change anything. Because not much is happening, we're really just talking about micro fluctuations here, and they are not so meaningful. Especially not until we have a breakout of the trend lines, or until we have a breakout above resistance at least, you know. So at the moment, nothing is happening really. We're just moving sideways. So still within the defined parameters. And as I said before, we need really a break above that 3,140 level, or let's say 3,141 to be more specific here. Yeah, the 78.6 retracement to basically to understand from the price that something more bullish is unfolding, then a wave 2 corrective rally. So at the moment, the market hasn't done anything to invalidate the white scenario, which would allow for further movements to the downside. The key pivot is between 3,038 and 3,141, which means we've arrived at a point where the market could turn down again, but this is obviously a resistance area, and this resistance area is used as a potential breakout point to the upside. We just need to understand where sentiment shifts and when the red scenario is more likely. Okay, so the resistance area is going to be important today. I think those are the parameters that need to be watched today. As you can see, we are still moving in this, you could say, purple colored triangle. And what do we need to see now for a more bullish red scenario, to be taken more seriously? Well, I do take it seriously because it's on the chart already, or I wouldn't show it. So it is one of the scenarios that needs to be considered. But I said to you, I need a signal. Okay, I need a signal from the support area down there. You see the market reacted several times to the orange support zone, which is defined between 2,896 and 2,668. So that's why we have these support areas, because we want to see reactions. Then I'm adding resistance areas because we expect reactions, and there was a reaction yesterday, quite a strong one, only on the micro level, however. So overall, nothing really changed. It's just, at the moment, I think a paradise for range traders. If today we see a break above the trend line, I'd say that's already a first indication that possibly something more bullish is playing out, and the bulls are currently attacking it, might break it. Then we have the red resistance range. This is for me more important than the trend line. And that resistance range is between 3,038 and 3,141. A break above that 78.6 retracement here of 3,141 indicates that we are probably heading up in something more bullish than a wave 2 of this degree. Well, that in turn entails that rather the red scenario is probably followed. Okay, that's when we can take this really more seriously, as I said yesterday. And in the red scenario, we want the price actually get towards 3,440, 3,550. This would be the ideal target range for that sort of C wave of the third wave. Okay, that's ideal. I explained that in yesterday's video, rather on the higher end in that overall Fibonacci range there. And then if we get another wave 4 and 5, well, only really then we can say that the market has really bottomed on the 13th of April. It would be good for ETH, it would be good, but at the moment we're just witnessing short-term fluctuations. But I can tell you that the market yesterday had a chance to break down because we saw a reaction to resistance, and the wave 2 correction was technically complete. And I also saw, really only on the micro level, so as I always say, it's unreliable. So potential 5-wave move down. These are very weak patterns on the smallest time frames though. But there was a chance for the bears to take it down lower. Well, the bears didn't. And there's always a signal, right? That's a signal, that's what we're observing on the daily basis. When the bears are failing, well, that means the bulls might be in control. It's just very speculative if we don't have a support or resistance break. So if we don't have a break, in this case above resistance, which would give us a clear signal that that for example the C wave of the third wave to the upside is unfolding, well, see, then then it's all speculation, right? We're just ranging at the moment, so nothing is happening. I just want to mention that the micro price action at the moment doesn't fit that well the white count. Well, I mean, there is a count, okay, but that leg up, wasn't needed for the white count and was not necessarily something that the white count really needed to be complete. The white wave 2 was already finished, but if the bears fail to drive the price down, it indicates, okay, let's watch for the red count, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's not get overexcited, okay? So don't vibrate out of your chairs yet. Let's see if resistance breaks. Okay, we always need objective confirmation. And the problem is this is a difficult structure anyway, because we are only dealing with diagonal patterns at the moment in this bottoming area. Yeah, that's my update about Ether. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.